Hey, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Teas. I'm T.
And I'm Twizzle.
Good mother-loving morning. Hope you had a good weekend. How was your weekend?
Busy.
Yeah?
But good. How's yours?
It was so good. I went to New York City.
I know, I'm so jealous.
It was the best, man. I had New York pizza, which I've wanted forever.
Yes,
It was
you've been talking about it.
so crispy. It was so crispy.
I want New York pizza now. Why'd you bring me back? Did you eat a piece for me?
I did.
You dedicated it just for Twizzle.
Just to you. I was like, listen, I need this pizza for my friend Twizzle.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm just gonna put it to the side and never eat it.
No.
Yeah, just look at it.
You're just gonna stare at it.
Just gonna stare at it. Everyone stare at the pizza. No.
I'm staring.
I went to Times Square way too many times. Not for me, too many people. And I love people. I'm a people
it's busy.
person. It is a lot.
Yeah. I can imagine. Did you go to the M&M store?
I went by it. I didn't go in. I know. It was really fun. I saw the red stairs. I've been to, I don't know, I lived in New York my whole life. We just never went to the city, like, ever. For that reason. It's too many damn people.
Makes sense.
It's a lot of people. Hey, good morning, Maxie.
Good morning.
Oh my gosh, Maxie. I saw Hamilton. At the Richard Rodgers Theater. It was fantastic. Good morning, David.
I hate you so much.
with the turning, with the spinning stage.
Oh.
And I got a Hamilton cup.
Stop.
I got the Aaron Burr drink.
Oh my!
It had some bitters in it because he's bitter.
He sure is.
I don't even like bitters. I don't know why I picked that. I was just under the gun. There was so many people. She's like, "What do you want?"
Burr.
The Burr. Yes.
That's what I would do too.
I don't know. I did okay here. And she's like, $23 for what?
Yeah. But you got a cup?
I did get a cup. I kept the cup.
And you got to see Hamilton.
I did. And have you, that's a silly question. We've all listened to like the Hamilton soundtrack.
And I watched it on Disney Plus multiple times.
Yes. This Aaron Burr was so much more funny than like the Disney one or like
the original?
Yes.
You're saying he's better than the original
yes.
Burr?
I'm saying it and I mean it. He's so funny. Like he's so like and keeps the seriousness of like Hamilton. He's brilliant.
No, I don't think you can replace the original.
No, it's touring now. It's coming to Boston.
I know. I want to go.
Some of us are going, so you
and
should come
Six
with
is
us.
touring to Boston too. So I'm like, I'm
Who?
just Six, the musical Six.
Gotcha.
It's so the soundtrack is so good. I have never seen it, so I couldn't tell you. Yeah,
you should go. Hey, good morning, Kate. Yes, Kate. That's what I'm saying. Burr was so funny. Like,
yes, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Some of us are going in February because they'll be in Boston. February, and tickets are as low as $50 last time I checked. So they will definitely go up. So we should get
buy
those
them
sooner
now.
than later.
Yes,
buy them immediately.
Right, so, this afternoon.
This afternoon, today.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have a jam-packed show for you guys today, so let's hop right into it with Monday, which was yesterday, which was Indigenous Peoples Day, because we don't call that other guy because he was not a good person who arguably started the concept of the slave trade. So let's not celebrate that dude.
Yes.
No, let's celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day.
Yes, they deserve more than a day, but the least we can do is give them
not the other guy's day. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, not his day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You need to take Tuesday too.
Oh yeah.
I can't do that.
So Tuesday is Black Gay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Tuesday is Black Girl Day Off. It is a day for Black people to recognize that mental health awareness is important. A day for Black people to go see their doctor because Black people are susceptible to heart disease, diabetes, and lots of other colon cancer, lots of underlying diseases as well, and heart problems and stuff. So go see a doctor. It's super important.
Take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself. Mental health is mental wealth. So go see a therapist of some sort or do something good for yourself. If you're a Black person, today is your day to just take care of yourself.
Yes. Do it.
Do it.
Wednesday is Day of Respect for Cultural Diversity.
You heard?
Yeah. just like what you said. respect traditions, respect cultures, respect your diversity, because there is diversity everywhere. Get involved to promote that diversity.
Word. Get involved in your community, or something. Give a Black person $400.
What committee did you? I'm gonna go raise that. What committee did you just join?
Excuse me. I just joined the Dentist Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. I'm very excited about it. Our first meeting is October 17th, and I can't wait to get to it. Yeah, let's
make
get to
sure
work,
that
baby.
you put it in the right order, because if you do it in the wrong order, the initials. Yes. So you always have to make sure the E goes before the I. It'll take you guys a moment, but what do? You'll understand.
Dentist comes first, okay? Don't you put dentist last. It's going to be weird.
Yeah.
And the E, and yeah.
Thursday is Metastatic Breast Cancer Awareness Day. I don't know what the percentage is, but I know we have a high population of people on the Cape that have breast cancer. So it's so important to have this day of awareness. There are lots of great organizations that help people on the Cape who have cancer. So just be aware, and don't forget to check for lumps and bumps.
Check your boobs.
Yeah.
Check your boobs. Yeah. We're going to leave that there, right? All right, cool. Friday is National Dessert Day. I love dessert. Okay, so my go-to dessert, you're going to think it's ridiculous. That pie from, I think it's Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, not Dunkin' Donuts. Burger King. It's like this, like, little pie that comes in like a little pie shape. And it's
the chocolate cream pie. It's so good. I know what you're talking about.
It's so good. Like, you can buy it at the grocery store, but I choose not to because it has too many slices to it, and I would eat them all.
The whole thing.
Yeah, I would. The whole thing. I would eat the whole thing.
I don't think I have a go-to dessert. I love dessert. I love desserts.
So
I love all the desserts.
Put it in my face.
Yeah, so it's National Dessert Day.
Yeah.
So on Friday. So make sure you eat your desserts. Maybe eat them first.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Live a little.
Live a little, I mean, who does that? What's his name? Deadpool. Yeah. Live your life like Deadpool.
I love that man.
Maybe don't live your life like Deadpool, but maybe live your dessert life like
I think
Deadpool.
you die real fast.
Real quick. Real quick.
But eat your dessert first.
Saturday is National I Love Lucy Day, which is one of my favorite TV shows. I used to watch it with my Nana all the time. I think Lucille Ball was a genius. She opened so many doors for so many women, and just broke right through that ish and refused to be talked down to or talked to as if she were less than because men were running things, who are still running things, but we got a little more clout these days. Anyway, Lucille didn't play that, okay? At a time when it was dangerous to be the kind of assertive woman she was, and she refused to back down. So go Lucille Ball. I love Lucy, and yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Sunday is National Liqueur Day.
Liqueur.
So celebrate Sunday by going to your local liquor store and buy liqueur.
Buy some liquor.
And drink responsibly.
Do you have any liqueur?
Give me your finest liqueur. And drink responsibly.
Yes. Maxie, I don't know what this says. What is this? Is she cursing at us? Is it a line
from I Love Lucy?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. I believe it's a medicine from I Love Lucy. It's like a liquid medicine. Okay. And there's always like hijinks and stuff. And I think she had to take like a bunch of it, kind of like the candy on the wheels.
When they're
yeah. Vetted. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have new song clues for you this week.
Yeah. All right. So this week, I know my writing is I write like a serial killer. So our song clue. Yes. When Lucy did the commercial, that was the vitamin. I wish Maxie was here. She could say it.
Song clues.
Song clues. So the song clue is this song was part of a larger project inspired by a character named Nala.
The artist clue is one name performer.
That's it.
That's all you get.
That's all you get.
That's all.
America.
Okay.
Booyah. So today is Truthful Tuesday. Real simple, man. Take that vacay. Okay? I feel so much better.
Yay.
Like, I was stressed to the max before I left. And I went on a bus because I didn't want to drive. Also, the bus was great. I did go on a city bus. Remember why I hate them. City buses are horrible, but traveling buses are great. I feel recharged.
Bus in the city? Why not just take the T?
I was trying to get to my cousin's house, and she wasn't near like a T.
Okay.
It was I took the Q bus. I forget what it's called. Anyway, it was bumpy and horrible.
Oh.
And I would not suggest a city bus. I ended up taking an Uber.
I usually take the T and Uber when I'm in the city. T and Uber.
Yeah.
No in between.
No, I got on the bus. I got on the wrong bus, and then the bus went like back to like where buses go to like be done.
Like
the
depot.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad." And this is day one, and I was like, "I was born here. I was born here."
Yikes.
Yeah, but then I called the Uber and got to my cousin's house.
Good.
And that was great.
That was an episode of Hey Arnold.
Yeah. What?
Do you remember Hey Arnold?
Yes.
There was an episode where they stayed in the bus one night, went back to the bus depot.
Did they? I haven't seen Hey Arnold forever.
And like forever.
Yeah. Take that vacay. I feel recharged. I feel way better, and I'm ready to tackle a whole bunch of stuff. Sometimes you just need some time, man. And
sometimes you just need to get on that city bus and get lost.
Right? I got lost on the train so many times, girl. Oh my God, bro. Like, okay. I got lost on the train once, and I'm 75% sure I was going to be murdered. 75%. It was like 8:30.
This was a relaxing vacation for you too.
It was. I got lost in Astoria, and then some guy was like staring at me from across the platform. So I stared back, like, listen, we're not playing this. We're not playing this. And then he broke his gaze first, okay? Because we're not playing this. If you're going to murder me, it's going to be a challenge.
That's a life motto right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that. If you're going to murder me, it's going to be a challenge.
That's right. And I had to wait for the M bus, which went directly next to I almost said my train, my apartment. Nope.
You have an apartment now.
I don't. It was great. Take the vacay.
Take the vacation.
Yeah. Twiz, what you got for a little Twizzle Talk?
So, what day was it? Thursday is not only Metastatic Breast Cancer Awareness Day, but it is also M&M Day. So I have a little fun fact about M&Ms for you.
Ooh.
Did you know that M&M's M&M stands for Mars and Murray? Forrest Mars, the son of the Mars Company founder, first spotted the British confection Smarties during the Spanish Civil War and noticed that the candy shell prevented the chocolate from melting. So he teamed up with Bruce Murray, son of Hershey Chocolate's president, and the company later trademarked the melts in your mouth, not in your hand slogan.
Whoa.
Fun fact.
I did not know that.
So when you're eating your M&Ms, think of Mars and Murray.
Yeah. Think the Spanish War. Was it that one?
Yeah. Let's go back. Yeah, the Spanish Civil War.
Maybe don't think it, but
that's when the idea popped in their brains. Because the chocolate don't melt.
That's right.
Maybe send some M&Ms to troops if you feel bored.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, that's my Twizzle Talk for you.
Cool.
Yeah, M&Ms. And you didn't go to the Hershey store.
I didn't. I went right past it, too. I was like, oh, that's nice. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, you didn't go to the Hershey store.
I did have a couple people offer me food on the street who were not vendors. I was just like, no, thank you, sir.
Okay. You said no, right?
No, someone else offered me rolled cannabis. He was like selling it on the street. He's like, it's from the dispensary, I swear. No, sir. No, sir.
That's how you get drugged.
No. Yeah, that's exactly how you get drugged. And no, it will be a challenge to murder me.
Yes.
Yeah. What? Whoa, no Hershey's.
Hershey's. I know. I
sorry.
gave you one job. One job. And it's okay. Tia was on vacation. She'd think of it.
Next time, guys, because I have to go back because I have other family members who are upset that I didn't visit them, and I'm sorry.
That's the downside of vacations.
Sorry.
We got some what the what?
What the what? Okay, so I thought that we did this story a few weeks ago, and we did, and it happened again because this is a thing apparently. So the AP News, this is from a reporter whose name I don't know. But AP News,
They don't like to give the
they
reporters
really
names.
don't. Like, can they get some love? Man charged with smuggling pythons in his pants at U.S. border. Does that sound familiar? Yes, because we did a story like that a few weeks ago.
But it was like Florida then.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
And now it's not. It's at the U.S. border. First of all, is there like a convention where people are like talking about how to put reptiles in their pants? Like, is that a thing?
No. It's got to be so uncomfortable.
And man, okay? Man. Pants python. Why? Okay, so Albany, New York, a New York City man has been charged with smuggling three Burmese pythons in his pants at the U.S.-Canadian border crossing. Calvin Bustia, 36. You're 36. You should know better. Is accused of bringing the hidden snakes on a bus that crossed into that crossed into northern New York on July 15, 2018. So importation of Burmese pythons is regulated by the international treaty and by federal regulations, listing them as injurious to human beings. Don't put these things in your pants.
Oh, man.
So the dude is from Queens, and he was arraigned on Tuesday in Albany on federal smuggling charges and released pending trial, according to new release from Office of the U.S. Attorney Carla B. Friedman. So she gets a name, but like not the reporter. Yeah. An email seeking comment was sent to the dude's lawyer, and nothing heard back. The charge carries a potential for the maximum sentence of 20 years in prison and a fine as high as $250,000, according to federal prosecutors. Yeah. 20 years in prison, $200,000 to put a snake in your pants. If you are a dude, that sounds ridiculous. If you're a woman, doesn't make any sense either, but especially if you're a dude. I know you get why. Cut it out.
I just...
Jamie said hysterical. The one-liners are just great.
Like, was he trying to move to Canada and those are his pets? Like, I'm trying to understand the process here.
You know?
Like, I need more info.
Is there someone on the other side? Like, is there
were you
a python dealer?
Yeah, exactly. Like, is this illegal, like, python ring happening? I just need to know.
Your pants.
Mm. Gross.
What? I don't know. I would never put anything down my pants, especially anything alive. I'm gonna pass on that.
Hard pass.
Hard pass. Mm-hmm.
We got some good news for you this week.
Good news.
Mine's a feel-good story.
Feel good.
So, oh God, I don't know how to pronounce that name. That word.
Bereft?
Yeah. I can never say it. Okay, so Ukraine girl
bereft
without her cat is reunited thanks to kind strangers in 5 countries in 7,000 miles. Aww. So a truly astonishing story of wartime goodwill to mend a 10-year-old's broken heart will bring a tear to almost anyone's eyes. Nearly a dozen people, most of whom never met little Agnesa, all took turns helping her to get her cat Arseny travel ready out of Ukraine and across Europe, across the Atlantic Ocean, and all the way to San Francisco Bay Area so the two can be reunited.
I can't. Oh my God.
It all started in February as Russian forces poured over the border into the southern, into their southern neighborhood. The family decided to flee Odessa, but just didn't have the means to take the animal along. After arriving in a refugee camp in Romania, the family was linked via a refugee program to a man in the Bay Area who had opened the doors of a second house he had and gave it to the family. No doubt blessings were counted, but it was after the family were settled in Germany. But oh no, because they're settled. Hold on. The family were settled, and that German stewardess D. Heinisch, who had kept in touch with them, discovered that they had left a family member behind. So she ended up reaching out to people to find the cat, and got the cat all the way to San Francisco to be reunited with their owner. And there's a really cute picture of the girls snuggling the little kitty cat.
It's adorable. Like
it's literally they're just holding each other.
Like the
cats aren't normally that cuddly.
No, listen, I have two. They are not.
So please read this story, get a little tear in your eye, and know that there is good left in this world.
Yeah, there are kind people left in this world. Let the kindness shine. Let it shine. All right, so my good news
is really awesome.
I thought it was really cool. So this came from Good News Network, and we have a almost said Arthur reporter from Andy Corbly. Andy,
good job, Andy.
Good job, Andy. Keanu Reeves creates comic book with new superhero that looks kind of like him. I don't care. It's a Keanu Reeves comic book. I'm gonna read it. So Keanu Reeves made a comic book, his comic book writing debut with, how do you say that? Burr's Berserker. It is an exceptionally violent graphic novel about an immortal warrior, blood-fueled quest about the truth to his existence. It launched in 2021. It is with acclaimed illustrator Ron Garney and co-written with New York Times bestseller Matt Kent. It was the highest selling comic book launch in 30 years, and volume 2 is set to hit the shelves in 2 weeks. So Keanu Reeves went on Jimmy Kimmel's show and was talking about his graphic novel. And he said he loves stories, adding that he had always read comic books when he was a kid and gradually selected what?
I don't know.
Yeah. And gradually selected those most appropriate for his age group. And he said he enjoyed like Superman, Batman, like we all did when we were kids. And then he wanted to do something kind of like that. So when talking about the graphic novel with Jimmy Kimmel, he noticed that the main character in Immortal, 80,000-year-old warrior, if I could be 80,000 years old.
That must be rough. I've seen a lot.
I mean, therapy.
Yeah.
For sure, therapy.
I don't even think the therapist would believe you.
No.
I'm 80,000 years old.
Get out.
Sure you are, sweetheart.
Bless your heart. So he's an 80,000-year-old warrior that looked an awful lot like Keanu Reeves. So Kimmel asked him if this was by design. And then the reporter said that Reeves was like a 6-year-old when he answered the question, saying that he'd always wanted to do that. So Ron Garney, who did all the art, drew it on paper rather than on a computer, which I thought was really cool. And it made it look more authentic, is what Reeves said. And he said it's some action, some pathos, and he's looking forward to the end. He's looking forward to the rest of the graphic novel coming out. So make sure you go check that out. It's called Berserker.
Whoa, hold on. Wait.
I think that's how you call it.
He's not. That's interesting.
Wait,
what? So,
so I guess Jimmy Kimmel tried to push Keanu Reeves into pursuing American citizenship. So I guess he's from Canada and he doesn't have citizenship.
Just very interesting.
Yeah.
He even pulled out the forms. Sorry, that was just a really random, interesting part of the article. I don't know what that has to do with his character, but
I don't know at all. But you know,
but you can find it regardless. We're assuming it's called Berserker, but there's no
I don't know how to
vowels.
How to say it. There's none. Nada.
It's just consonants.
Nada.
So
so make sure you check that out. It's super cool. And I love Keanu Reeves. Like, I think he is so awesome.
Tanisha says Keanu Reeves doesn't look like he's pushing 60, so him being an immortal comic book character works. It really does.
Yes. And his voice, he has a very iconic voice. Like some actors, you could just tell.
Yeah, like Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
You just know.
Yeah. You just know. Yeah, Keke Palmer. Like, I know exactly whenever I hear her voice. It's like, Keke Palmer.
She's great.
Right?
She deserves more credit.
Man. Yes, she does. She's been in this game since she was like 7.
And she's
still killing it. Still killing it. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our good news. And oh wow, we're almost to the end. So let's get back to these song clues and see what. But
before we have a few announcements. Belonging Books and Community Productions is doing an open mic night on Thursday, October
27th.
And we are looking for performers. So if you are interested, please email info@belongingbookscapecod.com.
Yeah.
And make sure you come to our open mic night. There's also a costume contest going on. So please come dressed and we will have fun prizes. And it's just going to be a blast. Yeah. And we're going to center the voices of BIPOC members in our community and underrepresented. Yeah.
Yes. So come on down. It'll be at Caribbean Lounge on the 27th of this month, starting at 6:00. And all are welcome. You can bring your kids, but there will be alcohol. So just know that.
And we don't know what's going to be performed. So
so just be,
use your own discretion.
But come on down. It's going to be super cool.
It's
going to be a blast.
Okay. Song clues.
Song clues. All right. So the song clue is this song was part of a larger project inspired by a character named Nala.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. The artist clue is one named performer.
Mm-hmm. Do you know? Do you know?
While you're thinking, there's an improv this Friday night at the Media Center at 7 p.m. here on Chat Hole Road. And this is the last weekend of Dracula. So if you wanted to kick off your spooky season, come see Dracula Thursday night at 7 or 7:30. I don't know.
7:30, I think.
7:30. Friday night at 7:30 and Sunday matinee at 4:30.
Yeah. So come on down. Be there or be square.
Maxie, you're close. You have the artist, but not the song.
Oh, I love that song. Can you feel the love tonight?
Sing it. Adam Proud.
Thank you. Can you feel
it also has to do with one of the holidays of the week. So we can quickly run through those. We have
Indigenous Peoples Day, Black Girl Day of Respect for Cultural Diversity, Metastatic Breast Cancer Awareness Day, National Dessert Day, National I Love Lucy Day, and National Liqueur Day. Liqueur. What exactly is liqueur? Is it like those coffee drinks? Or?
Yeah, there's coffee liqueur in there. So it's like the fancy liqueurs that add the extra flavor, like vermouth and like.
What you call it? See how she be talking to me? Rude, buddy. It hurts.
Did she do an original for the movie?
Yes, she did. Good thought, Maxie. Good thought.
All right, we're going to give you 30 more seconds, and then we'll recycle.
We shall recycle.
Reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Queen. Oh, you're so close. You're so close, Maxie.
T is a clue.
I'm a glue.
A big clue.
Yes. Oh. Oh man, there was somebody coughing on the bus. Three of us turn around if you don't be quiet, you better suck it up. I should be coughing on this bus.
Are they wearing a mask?
Of course not. No. At one point, you're close, Maxie. Turn that black to another shade.
And another word for queen.
Yeah. Close. The middle word is right. There are 3 words. Kate, your middle word is right.
Change the shade.
Change the shade. No, the middle word should be the last word. Took me a second. I had to say it like to myself a lot. Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah. At one point, like the bus had stopped, like on the side of the road, and we all felt like that bumpy. Yes, you're so close, Kate.
There's a word between your first 2 words, and then the last one's gone.
You guys got the first word.
And the last. So brown, blank.
Girl. Oh, so it turned out that when the bus pulled over, that someone had said that they were hot, but the bus driver didn't say that. He just pulled over. We all felt like the bumpy bump on the parkway and stuff. And he got up, and I was just like, in that time, I called on God like 15 times. I was like,
Did
listen,
you think
God.
He's going to kill you?
I didn't know what was going to happen. Like, is somebody trying to come on a bus? Like, what's happening?
You're so close.
Brown calls. You're so close. It turns out he just opened like the thing on the bus. And I was like, listen, you got an intercom. Tell us, listen, we're going to pull over so we can open these things here.
Right.
It's scary. I had to call off my calls to God. I was like, I don't need nothing, God. I'm sorry. You know,
sorry
I don't mean to waste your time.
Day. The middle word is the largest organ in your body.
Ooh, good one. Nice. We live though.
I'm very glad.
Me too. Me too. I was worried, bro. Like a lot.
There we
go. Yes, Kate.
Good job.
Yay, Kate won. Woo! Brown skin girl, just like pearls.
You got Beyonce 2.0 over here.
Yes, I love Beyonce. Yeah, September 4th is her birthday. We are a better people for Beyonce, for having her.
Yeah, we're still never gonna understand
how you cheat on Beyonce or Halle Berry. I don't get it.
And we're watching Catch Us Husband.
Yeah.
Wait, was that who it was?
No. Oh, what's her name? She did a song with Beyonce. That's what we're talking about.
Shakira.
Yes.
We're watching Shakira's husband.
But you cheat on Shakira. Yeah. Oh my God. Like if I were married to either one of them, I'd set aside a time in a day where they could punch me in the face just cause. Just cause. Like I want to make sure I'm always labeled like, yeah.
Well, thank you.
That's it for us. Hope you have a great week. Remember, hurt people. So keep an eye on your pain.
Stay safe, Godspeed, and we will see you next week.